students, good noon. Myself Nidhi Ketia from Faculty of Pharmacy, Dr. Subhas Technical Campus. Okay, so today's our studies of this subject, that is current advances of novel drug delivery system. Okay, so this subject also called the NDDS in short form. Okay, so in this subject we learn the our first chapter, that is vesicular drug delivery system. So today's our study of the content, that is introduction of the neosomes, structure of the neosomes and method of preparation of the neosome, then advantages and characterization test or comparison of the liposome and neosome. Okay, so first, that is non-lipoidal biocarrier, that is neosome. Okay, so neosome are the novel drug delivery system in which the drug is encapsulated in vesicles composed mainly of the hydrate non-ionic surfactants with or without cholesterol. Okay, so neosomes are the novel drug delivery system in the drug in encapsulated in vesicle composed mainly of hydrated non-ionic surfactant with or without cholesterol. Neosomes non-lipoidal biocarrier. So neosomes are not having the lipoidal structure. Okay, so their core structure, that is not having the lipoidal moiety. Then neosomes are the capable for the encapsulating both lipophilic and hydrophilic substance. Okay, so neosomes are made up with the lipophilic and hydrophilic substance. Okay, then the size of the neosome range from the 10 nanometer to 10 nanometer up to several micrometer. Okay, so this is a neosome size, that is 10 nm to 10 nm up to micrometer. Okay, so neosomes are the unilaminar vesicles. Okay, so neosomes are made up with the unilaminar vesicle system. Okay, then the vesicle is composed of the bilayer of non-ionic surface active agents and hence the name, that is neosomes. Okay, so what is neosomes? So neosomes are non-ionic surfactant vesicles in aqueous media resulting in closed bilayer structure that can be used as a carrier of amphiphilic and lipophilic drug. So this is a definition of the neosomes. Okay, so non-ionic surfactants vesicle in aqueous media resulting in closed bilayer structure, so that's called the neosome, and having the amphiphilic or lipophilic carrier. Okay, so drugs. Then in neosomes, the vesicle forming the amphiphilic in non-ionic surfactant and stabilized by the addition of cholesterol and small amount of anionic surfactants such as the diacetyl phosphate. Okay, then this is the structure of the neosome. So hydrophilic in structure, hydrophilic drug localized in the aqueous region. Okay, then polar heads facing a hydrophilic region. Okay, so heads are the polar. Okay, then hydrophobic hydrophobic drugs localized in a hydrophobic laminar. Okay, so hydrophobic drugs are localized at hydrophobic lamellars. Okay, and then non-polar tails facing each other to forms the hydrophobic region, and tails are the non-polar and heads are the polar. Okay, and core, that is aqueous region. Okay, so that is a hydrophilic, and core is a hydrophilic, and tails is a hydrophobic structure. Okay, and then drug are localized in a hydrophobic lamellars. Okay, then method of preparation. So this is a general method of preparation. Cholesterol plus non-ionic surfactant dissolved in a organic solvent, and after solution in organic solvent, and then mixing the organic solvent with a cholesterol or non-ionic surfactant. Okay, and then drying, making the thin film, and thin film are dispersed, then hydrated and making the neosome suspension. Okay, so this is a general method of the preparation of the neosome. neosome. Okay, then these are all the method of preparation of the neosome by handshaking, thin film hydration, proneosome technology, then hydration or rehydration, then freeze and thaw, then heating, then microfluidization, then sonication, then reverse phase evaporation, then ether injection, and then the bubble formation. Okay, so these all the method of preparation of the neosome. Okay, so in this first, that is lipid film hydration handshaking method. So in this method, surfactant and lipid are casted as layer of the film forms their organic solution using a flash rotatory evaporator under the reduced pressure by handshaking, and then casted film are disposed in the aqueous medium. Okay, so in this method we take the any surfactant or lipid moiety and layer of the film from the organic solution using a flash rotatory evaporator under the reduced pressure that by the hand shaking. Okay, so that's called the hand shaking method. That's why this method is called the hand shaking method. Okay, so this is a lipid film hydration method. Then reverse phase evaporation method. In this method, solvent are the evaporate, making the emulsion, and then after emulsion preparation, solvents are the evaporated. Okay, so the surfactant of the cholesterol are dissolved in ether or chloroform or in mixture of the chloroform and ether chloroform with or without drug. The resulting two-phase system is then homogenized using a homonizer, and the organic phase is removed under the reduced pressure from neosome disposed in a aqueous phase. Okay, first making the emulsion. After making emulsion, the organic solvent are the removal and some under pressure. Okay, organic phase are removed by under pressure, and then making the neosome disperse in aqueous phase. Okay, so this method is a reverse phase evaporation method. Now ethanol injection method. So this method has been reported as one of the alternative used for the preparation of the small unilaminar vesicles without sonication. Okay, then in this method, ethanol solution of surfactant is injected rapidly through a fine needle into excess of saline or other aqueous media, and vaporization of ethanol leads to the formation of the vesicle. Okay, so in this method, ethanol solution of the surfactant is injected rapidly as in a fine needle. Okay, and into excess of the saline or other aqueous media. Okay, so that's why this method called the ethanol injection method. Okay, this method are performing the small unilaminar vesicles. Okay, so without any sonication process. Okay, then sonication method. So size reduction of the neosome is essential after hydration stage. Okay, so size reduction are most important in sonication method. And then neosome prepared by the reverse phase evaporation and shaking method are usually in micron size range, that is 1.15 to 2.75 micrometer. Okay, so this size reduction process followed by the sonication. Okay, so by using the sonication technique, size of the neosomes formed by the handshaking can be reduced the 100 to 140 nanometer. Okay, so this is the sonication method. Now these are the advantages of the neosome. So first, that is high patient compliance in the comparison with oily doses form as the vesicles as the vesicle suspension in is a water based vehicle. Okay, then accommodate drug molecule with a wide range of solubilities. The characteristic of the vesicles formulation are variable and controllable. Okay, so this formula neosome formulation are the variable and controllable dosage form. Okay, so these vesicles may act as a depot releasing the drug is controlled manner. Okay, so neosome are also used as a controlled drug delivery system. Okay, then handling and storage of the surfactant required no special condition. Okay, then they improve oral bioavailability or poor absorbed drug and enhance the skin permeation of drug, skin penetration of the drug. Okay, so neosomes are improve the orally bioavailability and the poorly absorbed drug and enhance the skin penetration of the drug. Okay, then they can be made to reach the site of action by oral, parenteral as well as topical route. Okay, so these all the advantages of the neosomes. Okay, then characterization test of the neosome. So first that is size. Size must required in a neosome preparation. Okay, then bilayer formation and then numbers of the lamellas and then membrane rigidity and then entrapment of the efficiency and then in vitro release study. Okay, so these all are the characterization tests of the neosome. Okay, then comparison of the neosome versus liposome. Okay, so first that is liposome and second one that is neosome. So first their ingredient like phospholipid are chemically unstable because of their predisposition to oxidative degradation. Okay, then neosomes are the chemically stable. Okay, then liposome they require the special storage and handling, and neosome they don't require the special storage and handling process. Okay, and then liposome purity of the natural phospholipid is a variable, then neosomes phospholipid are absent. Okay, so in neosome lipoidal structure are the absent. Okay, and then liposomes are prepared from the double chain phospholipids. Okay, and then neosomes are prepared from the uncharged single chain surfactant and cholesterol. So liposome method of preparation that is expensive, and neosomes they are the economical. Okay, so these are the comparison of the neosome versus liposome. Okay, so think the components of the neosomes. So drug functional hydration atom from amino carboxyl or hydroxyl group that can be esterified. Okay, so in liposome or vesicular drug delivery system, we take the functional group that is hydrogen atom containing amino carboxyl or hydroxyl group that can be esterification process. Okay, and as a solvent that is high purity, volatile and intermediate polarity. Okay, solvent that is high purity, volatile nature and intermediate polarity. Okay, polar solvent are must be required. And then lipids like phospholipids and phosphoglyceride and sphingolipids. Okay, so these are these components is the vesicular drug delivery systems components. Okay, so thank you.